Welcome everybody to Awaken Intuitives Tarot. Natalie here. This is going to be a general reading as usual. Use your discernment, take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate for somebody else who might need to use the message. Listen to your intuition because we all have it. I always ask and connect to Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only, so be it, so it is. We're going to begin with a Journey to Oz and Wonderland Tarot. You might be called to connect to your inner child. Your inner child may be coming out, making its presence known to you in the moment, or children could be significant, or your childhood memories. You've got the Four of Swords. So this is air energy, the Red King. The Four of Swords is resting, taking a break, taking a time out, isolating yourself, meditation. It's like sleep time. It could be related to dreams and the subconscious, but it's after some kind of battle, some kind of conflict, struggle, tug of war, just some kind of conflicting energy. This is related to that mindset, especially with your thought patterns, your belief systems, maybe even communication. It even could be like technology, study. Ooh, then you have the Devil. So major arcana, Capricorn ruled. Capricorn rules the 10th house of career, public image, social status, and hard work, like determination. So this is the Queen of Hearts. This is a 15 of the major arcanas. See how he's got these red roses tatted on his chest? So the color red could be very significant. Red reminds me of the root chakra. So roots, your ancestors, your lineage, parental energies, maybe even children, right? Devil card is addictions. It can be negativity, negative thought patterns, fear, lack mentality, things that are toxic and unhealthy, unbalanced. This could be related to material possessions, money, 3D type of stuff, cords. So there's this rest, this needed isolation from anything that is negative, unhealthy, toxic. This reminds me of poison a little bit, perfume bottle. So that could be significant to some of you. Much needed rest, much needed sleep, maybe more than usual lately, from the toxic outside world, from the 3D things, maybe the money, maybe it is career or job or what you've been really working hard on. This is struggling, okay? So needing to rest from those things. Then you've got the Hierophant, another major arcana. So this is the number 5 of the major arcanas. So 5s can represent challenges and conflicts, also changes. 5th house is Leo, determination, fortitude, perseverance, strength. But this one is ruled by Taurus, and Taurus rules the 2nd house of material possessions. It's tangible, financial, 3D stuff, things that you can touch, physicality. It's also values. It can be love and beauty as well. So the love. So maybe your heart could be connected with the mentality, some belief systems, some kind of struggle, maybe connected to your feelings and emotions, some negative outside influence. Hierophant, it's the blue caterpillar. This one reminds me of hallucinations a little bit, and we talked about that poison. So illusions connected to the mindset for you. Monkey mind, right? The overthinking possibly, that lack mentality, fear, doubt, low self-confidence maybe. Hierophant is conformity, rules, establishments, the outside society, community, worldviews. And it also can be having access and keys to inner knowledge, the archives, the books, being this channel between heaven and earth, right? It can be connected to awakenings. It can be removing those illusions, removing those hooks, removing deceit, removing toxic energies that attack the mind, of conditioning, of the subconscious, maybe even programming. There's some kind of access to understanding deceit connected to the mind, the subconscious. There's needed rest from that. A removal, viewing the illusions as what they are. Interesting. 2 of Pentacles. Look at the mushroom. Half of it is white. These are fully grown, but look at this. There's influence, the red and the white. There's influence from the Queen of Hearts, the influence to your heart, attacking your heart, your feelings and emotions maybe. This could be ancestral stuff, generational, connected to past lives. We got the roots, the root chakra, parental, maybe what you were taught growing up. It's the mushroom. The 2 of Pentacles. 2s are about choices, decisions, free will. There's a choice, a decision that you are making or gonna be making, to be able to juggle things, juggle energies, trying to balance out energies, to bring energies into harmony. And this might be that awakening, the realization that you have access to hidden information, to access to the truth of illusion, access to the law and order, the clarity of deceit. Okay, and maybe you've been unaware of this for a long time. It could be connected to your childhood memories, maybe even the past lives. Okay, so a choice, a decision to need to come into harmony, to need to come into balance, into unity. We talked about you being the channel between heaven and earth, removing illusions and deceit. The Two of Wands, a decision, a choice again, to need to take action. This is the enchanted forest. Follow the yellow brick road towards the light. This is fire. Oh, this card is ruled by Taurus, by the way. So Taurus energy of material, financial, tangible, 3D stuff, physicality, like needing to see it before you believe it. Removing that illusion to true abundance, true prosperity, and maybe even manifesting in the physical, viewing that differently. So the Two of Wands, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, needing to take an action, to make a decision, to follow what path you want to take. This is mapping things out, trying to figure out where you want to go, what you want to do, how you want to get there, but there needs to be an action taken. So we do all have free will. The Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. The waters remind me of the feelings and emotions and heart, and even collective energies. This is happening on a collective scale. A lot of illusions removing, needing to rest, take some time out to heal. Heal the subconscious, heal the mind, heal what has been attached, connected to you through ancestral lineage, your previous lives. What is going on? Okay, you have deep sea diving deep into the subconscious. Okay, this is what's needed. Maybe you're already doing that. Way of the Mystic. Learn through experiencing. So this Hierophant can be access to those, like the higher perspective, higher education, higher learning, inner standing in a different way. And it says depths, really diving deep. Okay, getting quiet as well, quieting your mind. It's on page 80. 8 could be significant. 8 reminds me of the Hierophant and the 2s because it's the infinity symbol. It is infinitely connected to all that is, as above, so below, as within, as without. 8th house is Scorpio energy of death, rebirth, changes, cycles, transformations, or regeneration. The mystic wants to have a direct experience with the sacred. The sacred is everywhere and within everything, so every moment is an invitation to deepen the connection within. The mystic learns through merging with life, through experiencing things firsthand, through learning about what's known and then diving deep into what's unknown for the chance of a direct, intimate experience. Mystics are the sacred explorers of this world, both inner and outer, open-hearted and minded. We got the mind and the heart. They're willing to journey into the uncharted waters in order to truly live. You're being called to learn through direct experience, to dive in and explore things for yourself. Like the Sumerian goddess Inanna. Ooh, it kind of reminds me of this one, the Queen of Hearts. Inanna, you may want to look more into her. Journeying to the underworld to return completely transformed. The way of the mystic is not for the faint-hearted. Are you kidding? But it's a way to truly live. Most learn through reading books and following processes. The way of the mystic is much deeper, more experimental and feminine. It requires faith and courage. It demands that you disregard external maps and be led from within, mapping things out. And while every step of the journey following the yellow brick road may not be clearly marked, the way ahead always emerges, and the transformation cannot be replicated. Perhaps you're in an uncharted place in your life or being called to embrace uncertainty. You're being called to the depths and you'll return transformed. Affirmation. I trust my path and choose to see the sacred everywhere and within all things. I follow the intelligence that's within me. That's the awakening. That's the realization, removing the illusion that the answers really truly lie within, not from the outside world, societal views, through deceit, those illusions, right? Always just take what resonates. If you're interested in more, you can always reach out to me. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, share. Abundant love and light, so be it, so it is. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.